What is up, Life Fam? It is David, your spiritual awakening coach, here to help you through your spiritual awakening. 3 signs that you are living in the 5th dimension or 5D. Now, there are a lot of spiritual channels that talk about 5D, new 5D Earth and all of this, but then they'll push a whole lot of fear-mongering, making content that pushes separatism and divisiveness. This is the opposite of 5D. That is a fear frequency, which is very 3D. 3D is dualism. It's one against the other. It's fear. The 5D frequency is unity consciousness. It's in alignment with the dominant frequency of source, which is love. Fear is the opposite frequency of love. You can ascend into 5D if you're carrying fear, if you're carrying separateness, if you're carrying needing a special title. Oh, I'm a chosen one. I'm a chosen one. Well, source is also the ones that are not chosen. Oh, I'm a 144. I'm 144. Source is also the ones that are not 144. I'm a light warrior. What are you warring against? I'm warring against the darkness. Well, you're warring against source because source is also the darkness, because source is all things. And I can assure you, source is not divided against itself. This is all 3D BS. So let's talk about actual spirituality, which is unity consciousness. So if you want to get into 5D, ascend into 5D, let's talk about unity consciousness. Sign number 1 that you are living in the 5D, and this would be obvious based off of what I just said. You've stopped buying into the narratives and propaganda of separatism and divisiveness. Moreover, you can see through the agenda of divisiveness because you understand that the collective consciousness, when they are not cohesive and they are living in fear, they're way easier to control. So you decide to do your part and hold that frequency of unity consciousness, emit that love frequency, which does have the ability to raise the collective frequency more out of alignment with the fear frequency and more into the 5D frequency. Sign number 2 that you are living from the 5D. You have stepped off of the competitive plane. The competitive plane is the plane of the ego. You understand that abundance is an energy current, not a finite number of things. You also understand that abundance is your identity as a fractal of source consciousness. It's your spiritual DNA. So now you understand that there's more than enough for everybody, and you stop comparing yourself to and competing with others. Your new mantra is now, when you take away from abundance, abundance is left. Sign number 3 that you are living in the 5D. You're starting to see life from the perspective of unity consciousness. What a surprise. Didn't see that one coming, did you? You start to understand that everybody is a fractal of source having a physical experience just the same as you. Your ego doesn't need a special title to make you any more or any less of source than you already are. You just are source having a physical experience. And once you see your fellow human in more of a divine light, this allows you to step into a higher consciousness perspective, more in alignment with the dominant frequency of source, which is love. And this is the 5D consciousness mindset. What you want for yourself, you want for everybody. I love you guys. Namaste.